Thank you everybody for tuning in to the Law Nation Film Session. First and foremost, I have to speak about speed. Speed is something that you just can't coach. It's naturally given to you, but if you utilize it in the right, proper way, it can be dangerous. And for Tavon Austin's sake, his ability to take the top off the defensive players have to respect his speed. Now, although this was his first game back, we understand the notion of what he brought to the team just wasn't like explosive from a sense of how like real and things like that. But let me just show you a few examples of how Tavon Austin can be utilized. We're going to look back at this play right here. Of course, when you look on the film, the natural eye, you'll say, okay, he was open off for this play. But just look at it, everything. Two deep safety look. They got a linebacker facing him, and he's lined up right here inside. Of course, you have Cole Beasley on the opposite side. He's going to fake like he's going to drag across the field here, but he's just going to hook around and just get to the edge. Watch this play. Look, they have to play off on him. They trust his speed, and also they give the cushion out here because they know for sure if they play it a little bit closer in line here, they'll put too much stress on the deep safeties here. So let's look at this play. We're going to hit play from here. Tavon Austin is going to give like he's going across a pattern route here, and he's just going to scoop back around. One-on-one linebacker on a Tavon Austin is disrespectful for one, and it's one of those plays where you can say to yourself, Tavon Austin will eat. So watch how he just got the short area quickness, stop, go, and get the extra yards. His ability to create the short area quickness, also with the threat of taking the top off the defense. Team's going to have to figure out how they can stop that. And then on the opposite side, you have Cole Beasley doing the exact same number. Now, can Tavon Austin line up outside, vertically stretch the field, and exploit the single high safety look? Yes. Now, although he didn't capitalize off of this play, we can look back at everything and say to ourselves, they're going to get out of this look because this is too much stress factor on this particular deep safety, especially if you line up Amari Cooper, or this is Amari Cooper into the inside, but Michael Gallup out here, you still have to respect that. Team's going to have to look at all these weaponries that the Cowboys have far as speed, and they have protection into the inside. So I think that what the Cowboys should do is still attack the ball deep early and often, make the defense play honest, and that's how you can get more points on the board, because now everything is open up, and on top of that, you should be able to see more zones opposed to man out there. Just overshot him a little bit. That continuity, that poise is going to get there, especially as you look back at these throw. It's right there, just not really on the same page. Now, this is the other thing that Tavon Austin brings to the table. His ability to do kickoff returns and punt returns. Mainly in the playoff, every yard's count. Every yards are valuable too. So if you look back at this right here, man, this is about 20 to maybe 18 yards or beyond, but he's able to get this, still get the ball upfield, move the change. That's what we want. Less opportunities of your offense starting farther back. Field positioning is everything. This is the famous end around that Cowboys do all the time. Now, I'm not going to talk about this horse collar call that wasn't called the first game against the Seattle Seahawks, but we can look back at the threat of everything, especially when you have everything lined up the way it's supposed to be, especially if the defense still giving you a single high safety look. You can do this. This will open up that defense a little bit better, create openings and opportunities for your quarterback. That's what we like to see. Just one little block. If that guy was able to, look, if this guy was able to kick around and get this, if he was able to contact him, my goodness, all you have is nothing but greenery in front of you. He can start celebrating once he get to the 40. I don't think nobody out here was going to be able to catch him at the angle and the speed that Tavon Austin got. It's just that he was not able to get his block out. Man, but the speed kills, guys. It's speed that kill, and I love Tavon Austin, what he can bring to the table, and his ability to do that end around, to get the opportunity to create that separation, to get the team out of single high safety looks is spectacular. This one way, they just didn't call that horse collar call right here. Let me just look back at it. We're just going to reverse this thing right here. You guys can really see the horse collar right there. And he actually go bananas out there. He goes bananas, like, give it to me. Now, red zone. This is what you can do as well with Tavon Austin. You know, the focus and the attention will always be on number 21. So you can actually get teams going one direction, give the ball to Tavon Austin, who's fast, who's quick, who got the short area quickness, who can utilize that speed burst to get out there and capture the edge and score the touchdown. He's nifty in a sense, can run through traffic. That's what I like to see out of Tavon Austin. I want to know your thoughts. I really want to know your opinions as well of Tavon Austin, how the Cowboys should utilize him. Will he be the actual X factor of this game? Will he be able to utilize his speed to get the separation? Will that poise, will that continuity be there? We already know that pump returns are an area of issue that we needed to improve on. Will we be able to flip the field on those positionings? I want to know, will Dak Prescott be able to hit him for the deep ball? Or at least you line up Cooper, you line up Tavon Austin on the same side. Open up the seam for Blake Jarwin. There's so many opportunities for this team to be more explosive with number 10 back into the lineup. And then I mentioned number 11. He's already killing it into the inside as well. That's been all the time I have for today. I really thank you for yours. And remember, you're listening to nothing but the best. Salute. I'm out.